So what do you think about when you think about Cuba Gooding Jr.? I think about Oscar Award winning. This guy was in Jerry Maguire, Show Me the Money, Boys in the Hood, As Good as It Gets, A Few Good Men, The Radio. He's played so many different movies with so many incredible actors. And today in this interview, we talked about the Diddy allegations. He told two stories of Tupac. The day Tupac got shot, he told the story of what happened earlier that day in Vegas. I'll let him tell you the story. We talked about how he deals with alcohol and partying and what his escape is, when his father died, when his personal life, he got emotional when his dad, and if you don't know who his dad was a very famous singer. Everybody plays the fool sometime. That's his father, right? And so learning more about him while you and I watched this movie, there was a lot of interesting. You're going to see how this podcast, 2 hours, however long it is going to feel like 5 minutes, simply because of all the stories he told, the amount of money he made for Jerry Maguire, or how much money he made for Boys in the Hood. You will not believe how much money he made for Boys in the Hood. Anyways, if you're a fan, I'm a fan. If you're curious about a lot of these stories, you're definitely going to enjoy this podcast with the Oscar Award-winning Cuba Gooding Jr.
30 seconds.
Did you ever think you would make it? I feel I'm so close I could taste sweet victory. I know this life meant for me. Yeah, why would you bet on Goliath when we got Bet David? Valuetainment, giving values contagious. This world of entrepreneurs, we get no value to haters. How they run, homie, look what I become. I'm the one.
All right, so let me tell you why I've been looking forward to today's interview and sit down with the one and only Cuba Gooding Jr. There's a lot of different things to go through, but here's what's interesting about this. So obviously, we all know some of his work. You know it. Like if I tell you Cuba Gooding Jr., you're going to say, show me the money, right? We all think about that. Or, hey, Rod Tidwell, or maybe you go to Men of Honor, Academy Award, Best Supporting Actor, I think for Jerry Maguire, 1996. But then you go a layer deeper, okay? And then you realize Boys in the Hood, 91, with Cube, Lawrence Fishburne, John Singleton's, I think, directed the movie. Then you got Outbreak, which was really the first contagion epidemic movie that was done. I think that's also in the 90s. Then you got As Good as It Gets with Jack Nicholson. You got Men of Honor. You got Pearl Harbor. Then you got Radio, incredible acting for Radio. You got Nicky Barnes in the House, American Gangster, Blue Magic, right? With that one song that was, what was it, Anthony Johnson? I don't know who, the one song where the scene with Frank Lucas, a scene, the girl, they're making eye contact. Yeah. Phenomenal movie. Then you played Ben Carson out of all the people, right? Yeah. TNT, yeah. Gifted Hands, phenomenal book. I read that. Then The People versus O.J. Simpson. And then I went a little bit deeper. I said, there's got to be more stuff here. You were a breakdancer. You apparently like to play ice hockey. Then still till today. You were talking about it right before this.
Yeah, I skated with the Panthers coach.
I'm like, what high school did he go to? So you go to North Hollywood High, Tustin High, Apple Valley High, John F. Kennedy High, Granada Hills. I lived in Granada Hills off of Chatsworth and Balboa. And you apparently served as class president, 3 out of 5 of them, and you became a born-again Christian at the age of 13. Then I'm going and seeing a breakdancer, entertainer performing with the singer Lionel Richie at the 1984 Olympics. You were in MacGyver. I used to watch MacGyver. Was a phenomenal show. Coming to America, right? Dancer for Paula Abdul. Yeah. I mean, there's so many. Butler, you were in the Butler. I mean, again, the list goes on and on and on. And I know you're working on a bunch of different things right now. Yeah. And then I got a lot of stories I want to go through with you because your life, the catalog of the work you've done, the people you've done business with, the projects you worked on, the good, the bad, the ugly. Yeah.